Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny B Investing in BI, and we are going to take a look at a very popular video today amongst the PBX community. And this is a crypto banter video. There's a segment, and it is at the 38:20 mark in the video. I'll leave a link in the description. Make sure you go ahead and hit the like, hit the share, and subscribe to the channel. But we're going to take a look and listen in on what they have to say here. Let's take a listen.
0.0012 to 0.001. Let's start getting to the bigger ones. I spoke about this many times. 8 to 2.5 cents. I'm in now. I'm buying on this dip. I'm expecting this to get to the 5 to the 6 cent mark. So for me, it's a 200 to 250% gainer. Okay. Let's start getting to the bigger ones. I spoke about this many times. I'm dollar costing, perfect retest. The zeros are there.
DCA, dollar cost averaging DCA. So he's buying an amount every so often. I don't know what he hasn't, talked about, at least in this video. He hasn't talked about those increments, but what it means is, for example, every week I'm going to buy $50 worth of PBX, or I'm going to buy $25 worth of PBX. Every month, every quarter, that's, you average your way into the best possible average price that you can over a period, because you believe the long-term success of the performance of the token. So what he's doing here is he's looking at a much wider, larger view. He's looking at the entire history of the project and where it is today and where it could potentially get back to. And he's looking at a major level the last time it really ripped and then fell. And he sees that at a about 007 mark.
Hey guys, I'll put this here. Quickly take a photo of the zeros. But it's basically between 0.0012 to 0.0019. Okay, it's PBX, Paribus, big one for me on KuCoin. I'm expecting a 400% on this move. This one, I'm expecting a 50x over 2 years. I am. But
50x in 2 years. But in the short term, he believes that we're going to get about a 400% move up to that major level there on the screen. You can't see it. It's right in that top box there. He believes that's where it's going to go to.
But for this move, I will take profits on it. I want to bank as much Bitcoin. So PBX.
So he said he's using the profits and the performance of the token that he believes is incoming to buy into Bitcoin. So you use the alts to buy into Bitcoin. That's his plan. That's what he's doing. That's what he's talking about here. Not quite my plan, but I have a similar plan. I want to use profits from other projects to accumulate the things that I like. But I'm not super into Bitcoin. So what does that mean? Does it mean it's going to the moon? I don't know.
Still, for me, it's coming to retest now. I love this token. The team, all of that, it's great. So PBX is the first one. Second one.
All right. So we're out of that one. Let's take a look, though, on the coin perspective. What does a 50x look like? So let's assume, again, I'm always going to use the 500,000 tokens. We're going to do 500,000 PBX tokens. That may not be what you have. You may have more than that. You may have way less. I'm just going to use this as an example. I think a healthy amount for a person would be about 500,000 tokens. So he's talking about in the next 2 years, he's expecting a 50x. And we have it adjusted here for 47x. Maybe we can add a 5 on there. Maybe we can do a 6. Yeah. Just under 10 cents would deliver that 50x. And you're looking at, with current token amount, you're looking at a market cap of about $500 million. That's a lot. That's big time. That's a big run up. That's a parabolic move. Or adoption over time. So 2 years, a lot can happen in those 2 years. We could ride up we could ride up to 5, 6, 7 cents and then drop back down, down to sub pennies in that time frame before it runs back up to about 10 cents. So all of these I foresee. Our time frames might be off, might be different. I think there's potential for more in the year's time, but I said to myself, this is a multi-year hold for me. And just because I'm holding does not mean that I am not riding the wave. I'm buying, I'm selling, I'm buying, I'm selling, I'm accumulating through that time. You can take profits like I had discussed in previous trading videos. Not going to go over that whole thing again. Check out the trading videos that I make, follow along, and you'll learn about what I'm doing, and you'll watch and see as we evolve this content. But that's what that looks like. Potential of just under $1,000 investment today. And no, I'm not saying buy all that at one time. Follow my trading videos. We talk about how to accumulate tokens. You're looking at about $50,000, a little under $50,000 in potential value if this gentleman turns out to be correct. I believe so. I think our timing is a little bit off. I'm looking at it on a smaller scale. Obviously, we're tracking the daily on Paribus. We're not doing monthly or yearly, essentially, is what he's looking at. So we're looking at what is happening, what can happen. I did talk about the uptrend or downtrend here. I think we had that big move here, and I think we're just going to do one of these, and it's going to hit these levels here. It's going to hit this level here. But there is potential for it to retest that recent high over here. Very possible. I don't know if the launch of mainnet is going to carry us beyond that or not. No one knows. Is there a potential? Absolutely. Psychology, fibs tell us that there is a possibility of retesting here and here at some point in the near future. And we're just going to track and see what happens and test our theories and see where we land and trade accordingly. So the big video that everybody's talking about in the Paribus community, the crypto banter, really bullish information. But again, I'm not going to FOMO because a guy said that he believes that the token's going to 50x because he doesn't know, and I don't know, and you don't know. But we can do is we can track what it's doing. I'm going to do in the next video. I'm going to redo my fibs and see and move our buy zones and see what happens. We're just going to take a shot at maybe trying to predict where the price could land. So make sure you hit that like, hit the share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.